Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Manchester United emergency stream. In tonight's show, I'm going to talk about the fraudulent Wolverine leaving Brighton Hove Albion at the end of the season. So, does that mean he's now going to be the bald fraud's replacement at Manchester United? Why not have your say? Are you a fan of Roberto De Zerbi? Would you want him at Manchester United? Because when I phoned into Side TV, quite a few people wanted the fraudulent Wolverine at Manchester United. So, any of my subscribers or any new people who would like to get involved, please do, because I'd love to hear your opinions. While you are watching live, make sure you are liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel, as I do plenty Manchester United content. I do previews, match reactions, player ratings, and also emergency meetings as well. So if that's your sort of thing, please hit the subscribe button. And please subscribe to my football channel as well. Link is pinned on top of the live chat. So it has been announced today that Roberto De Zerbi will leave Brighton and Hove Albion after his final game in charge tomorrow against my team, Manchester United. So this has now become an even more harder game for Manchester United, because no doubt about it, Brighton Hove Albion will now be fired up for the game, because obviously Roberto De Zerbi, the fraudulent Wolverine, would love to end his Brighton days on a high. I mean, whoever replaces the bald fraud, we've got to get it right. And to me, it's way too soon for Roberto De Zerbi to step it up and manage a top elite football club, in my opinion. But Mr. Joshy J, Roberto De Zerbi, the fraudulent Wolverine, got Brighton into the Europa League. And what? And what? Yeah? It's not like Brighton had a fantastic season this season, and managing Manchester United is completely different to managing Brighton Hove Albion. No disrespect to Brighton Hove Albion, okay, but let's have it right here, yeah? Managing Manchester United, one of the world's most elite football clubs, well, so-called elite. Let's have it right, because obviously they've not been elite for about the last 10 years now. But for Roberto De Zerbi to come in, I just don't think it'd be a good fit at all. There's plenty of top managers out there. Manchester United just need to go for the right one. Going for the fraudulent Wolverine, where a lot of Manchester United fans are twerking for, which I have no idea why they're twerking for him. I mean, I don't see any good in Roberto De Zerbi. I really don't. And if he had a disaster at us, it will get absolutely real peak. He's already ruled himself out of the Bayern Munich job, so where is he going to go? Is he going to go to Chelsea to replace Poch? But I know Ineos are kind of keen on bringing in Roberto De Zerbi. He's already got his next job lined up, because why would he be leaving Brighton? Let's have this right. If he's leaving Brighton, then you know for sure he's already got himself another job. Now, I really hope it's not with us, because I just don't see it working out. The players will not get along with him, I don't think. Mr. Joshy J, you're rolling him out already, even before he's got the job. And what? And what? Yeah? Because my standards are up to here instead of being down here on the floor. Yeah? Let's have that right. My standards are high, and I know for sure if we go for this manager, it will not work out. To me, it'd be a recipe for disaster, because he's done a decent job at Brighton. I wouldn't say outstanding, but he did well last season to get them into the Europa League. Fair play, but this season he's not been exactly outstanding and setting the world on fire. So I don't get all the hype for him. I really don't. I'm kind of confused here. A Manchester United fan, if you are watching live, let me know down below in the live chat if you like Roberto De Zerbi, because to me, it's like it will just not work out, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Let me know your opinion down below in the live chat, or if you're watching afterwards. Like I said, if you are a Manchester United fan, make sure you are liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel, and please subscribe to my football channel as well. On that channel, I talk about loads of different football teams. And on this Mr. Joshy J channel, oh, good evening to you, Liam Newby. On this Mr. Joshy J channel, I talk about Manchester United. I do previews, match reactions, player ratings. So if that's your sort of thing, please hit the subscribe button. I know you're already subscribed, Liam Newby. I'm just saying to any new people who've just come across the video, if they like their Manchester United content, please subscribe. But it's kind of mad why we are even in contention in this manager. What you think about Newcastle game? Amrabat was. Oh, good evening to you, Rapidiz. Hey Josh, how's it going? I'm good, mate. Thank you very much. How's your day going? I hope you're well. I hope your day's going good. What you think about Newcastle game? Amrabat was unreal. I'll buy him for a good squad player. 20 million buyout. I mean, he may be good at backup and that, but it's like, do we really want to have him as a full-time player? Because at times he struggles, but at times he's had some good games as well. And if you not watched earlier on, today I dropped a video about Bruno Fernandes, whether he will stay or go from Manchester United Football Club. Also, if you are watching live, let me know. Do you still want Fernandes? Better than Eriksen? I agree, definitely. To me, Christian Eriksen legs are gone, mate, Liam Newby. He's better than McTominay, yes. Good, thanks, mate. What did you have for dinner? I had some chips, I had onion rings, and some scampi as well. Very nice. Bruno will stay when he hasn't played well, looked shite. I mean, yes, we did. When he was out injured, we definitely missed that creative side to Bruno Fernandes. Let's have it right here, yeah? He brings that creative side. What I don't like though about number 8 is that he likes to have to go at referees. I can understand if you're a club captain, you like to have a conversation with the referee, but to constantly keep going on and on in the referee's ear, to me, gives Manchester United bad reputation, in my opinion. But Roberto De Zerbi, fraudulent Wolverine, is a no for me, unfortunately. I just feel it's too soon for him to manage a football club like Manchester United, the magnitude of Manchester United. To me, it would just not work out. That's just my opinion. You may think it different, but it's like, then are you better off just keeping the balls ruled? Obviously, I don't want the balls ruled to stay. No way. I believe there's much better managers out there than the balls ruled and the fraudulent Wolverine Roberto De Zerbi. And also waistcoat fraud as well, Gareth Southgate. That's a no from me either. He will not do well for Manchester United. He won't understand about the style of play, and I don't think Roberto De Zerbi will either. The fraudulent Wolverine. I just cannot see how he would understand the style of play. Yes, at times he's played attacking football at Brighton, which is good because Manchester United do play attacking football. But to me, the big gamble is if we appoint him too soon and he's not ready to manage a famous football club, then it's going to get real peak for him, isn't it? Let's get that right. It will get real peak because if you give it to him too soon, then his managerial career will be in the gutter. So, which we've seen with other managers before, like Graham Potter at Chelsea. He was stepping up to Chelsea, and to me, Chelsea went too soon with Graham Potter, which is why, unfortunately, it didn't work out for Graham Potter at Chelsea. But obviously, Chelsea have been a shambles. They got rid of most of their experienced players and brought in some younger generation players. If you do that, you are in big trouble. Let's get that right. Massive trouble if you just have younger generation players and get rid of most of the experience, because it's like it's going to take you a long time to get to the levels of an elite football club. It's a bit like if you just had a team of older players, it just will not work out for you. And the signings, that would what would worry me with the fraudulent Wolverine is if he bought in rubbish signings. That'd be my main concern, because this is a massive summer for Manchester United Football Club. If we can get it right, then we are on the right track. But get it wrong, it's going to set us back even more. So this is why, absolutely, I think Ineos need to take their time and pick the right manager, not just go for someone outside the box. Because if we go for someone outside the box, to me, it's going to be a recipe for disaster. Let's get that one right, yeah? As I said, if you are watching live, let me know down below. Oh, good evening to you, Brian CFC. How you doing? And yeah, big up the chat as well. My chat is lit. Honestly, I absolutely love my chat. One of the most friendliest community. But any mutants they can get in the bin, seriously. Myself and my mods, we put them in the bin. But yeah, my chat is mainly lit, I'm not gonna lie. The Zebra is a free agent. No. Yeah, I know, Brian CFC. If you just joined me, I've been saying that I do not want him at Manchester United, because, if we go for him too soon, then it's not going to be good to Manchester United, and it will ruin his career even before it started properly. Yes, he's done a solid job with Brighton last season, getting into Europa League, but I don't think he's been outstanding this season, has he, for Brighton? Let's have it right here. I mean, they've not set the world on fire, so it's baffling to me why Ineos wants to go for this fraudulent Wolverine. I mean, there's so many rumours going around at the moment, but obviously he is one of the candidates. They want Waistcoat Rules as one of the candidates, and Thomas Tuchel as well. Too big of a step for either of our clubs. This is not good. I agree, Brian CFC. Absolutely nailed it, mate. 100% agree with you. Not good enough for any of our football clubs. Let's get that right. It's just, if he managed Chelsea, I believe he will struggle, because that team is still in a mess. Even though it's slowly making progress now, you still got a long way to go. And talking to Chelsea, congratulations to Emma Hayes today, winning a fifth consecutive WSL title. She got her dream send off. Even though Chelsea hammered our ladies, Manchester United, I mean, to be honest, we had nothing left to play for. We were just playing for pride. So I don't have a problem with us losing today to Chelsea in the WSL, because Emma Hayes got her send off. So congratulations to Emma Hayes. And obviously, yesterday, the huge breaking news that Mark Skinner, after winning the FA Cup, has renewed his WSL contract with the Manchester United women. So I say that's well deserved. But if the ball's ruled to win the FA Cup, Mr. Joshy J, that means you have to be given another year as well. No guarantees, because look at Louis Van Gaal, right? He won the FA Cup, but he still got sacked because he missed out on Champions League qualification on goal difference to Man City. So despite winning the FA Cup, it was still not enough to save his job. And besides, Manchester United wanted to go for the special one, Jose Mourinho. Obviously, he did very well in his first season, won the Carabao Cup and the UEFA Europa League as well. Second season, finished second in the Premier League, but unfortunately, no trophy that season. Then third season, it all went south, like it does, unfortunately, at most football clubs, the special one, which I don't get what it means. I don't get it why he fails in his third season at each club. It's crazy because it happened at AS Roma as well. That he was having third season syndrome. But Chelsea women winning the WSL, many congratulations to them. Well deserved. They had a bit of a difficult season, but Emma Hayes got them over the line again. They win the WSL title on goal difference. But with the managerial appointment, it's crucial for me that Manchester United need to get it spot on. Because if we get it wrong, it's just going to set us back further and further and further and further. And that means we'll be further away for competing for league titles and further away for competing for the Champions League. Let's get that right here, yeah? Because Manchester United Football Club should be in the UCL nearly every season. I mean, you may not win the UCL, but at least try and get in the UCL. Good evening to you, Tom. How's your day going, mate? Tyson Fury for the win. Good evening to you, Puff Daddy fan page. I hope your day's well. If you're new to my channel, make sure you are subscribing because on here I do plenty of Manchester United content. I do match reactions, player ratings. Yep. Puff Daddy fan page. Yeah, well, Tyson Fury. I think he's a Manchester United fan, isn't he? I mean, I'm not unboxing myself, but obviously Roberto De Zerbi, the fraudulent Wolverine, I completely agree with you, Tom. He's not the right man, and it'd be a disastrous appointment. But why are you rolling out a manager already, Mr. Joshy J? Because I've seen what's happened with this football club where we just go for random managers instead of elite managers. Look at the Bulls rolled. Had a good start, but this season it's all gone south for him, hasn't it? Let's have that one right. It's gone south for him. So no, I do not want the fraudulent Wolverine anywhere near Manchester United. To me, there should be a bargo put on that. No, put him on the red flag list. Do not enter the stadium. Do not come anywhere near our training ground. The same as Waistcoat Fraud as well. He must not get anywhere near our training ground. Fraudulent Wolverine Top. Yes, he is, because he looks like Logan Hugh Jackman, that's it. Who plays Logan in X-Men, Hugh Jackman. He looks very similar, the hairstyle and everything. So, and Johnny Memrose, he calls him the fraudulent Wolverines, which I get why, because you think he does look like Wolverine. But no way in a million years will it be a success. It'd be a car crash waiting to happen. And so will it be we appoint Waistcoat Fraud as well. Car crash waiting to happen. I tell you, it'd be an absolute disaster. Then Ineos have really got to pack their bags and get out. But they're trying to change the foundations, Mr. Joshy J. Yes, I know they are, but they're not exempt from criticism. Look how many years I've been criticising the Glazers, right? And rightly so, because they are utter assholes, the Glazers. Can't stand them, honestly. He's going to be too busy with his hair due before seeing up team sheets. The hairstyle looks like something out of Westlife. Oh, you lot are funny tonight, man. This chat is absolutely lit. I'm not going to lie. At least we have lots of nicknames already set up for next season in inevitable train wreck. Absolutely. It's like if Gareth Southgate gets the job, it's either waistcoat rules or, yeah, to me, and the fraudulent Wolverine or the Zerbi as well. And the bald fraud, obviously, who's our current manager. That's what we will still call him, even if he wins the FA Cup, because if we keep him on, it will get even more peak next season for Manchester United. And what happens if the players are still down in tools next season? I tell you what, the Bulls fraud will be out the door come September or October. You mark my words, because there's no way we'll be able to carry on with the Bulls fraud if we are in similar form at the start of next season. Let's get that one right. Any Manchester United fans listening to this, you have to agree with me on that, honestly. If we keep that clown on, we are dusted as an elite football club. But why are you so brutal on the team, Mr. Joshy G? Because I have standards, yeah? I have absolute high standards. I don't accept mediocrity. All I accept is the very best for my football club. Let's get that one right. Marketing for managers, trash, just like the strikers. Not good for us proper mid-tables. True, very true, Brian CFC. Completely agree with you, mate. If we get too cool, we can call him the Poundsland Klopp. Oh, you lot are absolutely killing it tonight, man. Honestly, you lot are so funny, man. But yeah, all these nicknames we have made up already will well and truly be ready. But it's like, I agree, Brian CFC. It's like there's trash strikers on the market, trash managers on the market. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. If we had an elite manager managing Manchester United, they would understand the foundations and they would improve the defence, the forwards, the style of play. Everything will improve. Let's get that one right, yeah. But if you bring in an inexperienced manager, then nothing will change. If anything, it will get even more peak for us. And like I keep saying, it will set us back even more. Manchester United's football club are one of the world's most famous football clubs in the world. Doesn't matter if you're from Manchester, anywhere in the UK, you can support Manchester United from any part of the UK or anywhere in the world. But you're just a glory hunter if you're from the West Country, Mr. Joshy J. Oh, get in the bin, yeah? Seriously, get in the bin. Each time I always have this debate with a few people. I say, you don't have to be from Manchester to support Manchester United. And that is a fact. Because I'm no glory hunter. It doesn't matter if you're from Manchester. I'm just a football fan who loves Manchester United. Let's get that one right here, yeah? If we don't laugh, we'll cry after a decade of this crap. Completely agree with you, Tom. It's been absolutely rubbish this last decade or so. It really has. And really, as you say on my last live video, the decline started even a couple years into Fergie's last managerial reign. Glory hunting label is difficult after the last 11 years. Yes, it is, absolutely. You know, I love Manchester United. They are the only club I love. I mean, I like Newcastle as well. They are my second team, but I don't love them as much as Manchester United. Absolutely no way. Real Madrid, I'm definitely on loan to that club because they are elite, and I've been on loan there ever since David Beckham and Cristiano Ronaldo played for them. Shall I tell you why? Because they set the standards high every year, Real Madrid, and I cannot wait for the UCL final, La Liga title in the bag, and hopefully another UCL in the bag as well. Hala Madrid. Come on, Madrid. do not let me down, but proper elite football club, and they have such a good manager as well, Angelotti. I wouldn't mind him here at Manchester United. I really wouldn't, because it's like supporting Manchester United is never ever easy, but we keep going. Us passionate fans who care about the football club, we keep on going and going and going. And I love my football club. The reason why I love Manchester United is because I got into watching Manchester United because my grandpa's a Manchester United fan, and obviously I sat down and watched them with him, and instantly I went, right, this is my team now. I'm going to sit down and watch it. So that's how my journey started supporting Manchester United. Unfortunately, I didn't see the treble line because I wasn't really watching football all the time then, but I was still supporting the team. And oh yeah, speaking of the treble, Amazon Prime Video just released a documentary in the treble, so I want to watch that. It's really good. My granddad has watched a bit of it as well, the treble. Who's your favourite clubs across different leagues? Anything from Scotland and Portugal to Germany and Italy. I mean, I've always had a soft spot for both Milan clubs. I don't support either one of them. Quite like Juventus, obviously, because Cristiano Ronaldo went there. Real Madrid, because like I said, I've been on loan there ever since Beckham and Ronaldo played for them. Also, I liked watching Barca as well when Messi played for them. But obviously, if I was a full Real Madrid fan, I would dislike Barcelona. But as I'm not a full Madrista, that's why I used to enjoy watching Leo Messi as well. Because both Ronaldo and Messi are goats, honestly. But, as the Scottish teams, I quite like watching both Rangers and Celtic, but just because like the history what Sir Alex Ferguson has and that, probably Rangers I would put ahead of Celtic, but obviously I'm no Rangers fan. It's just my personal preference. I support Queen's Park in Scotland. Oh, nice. What league are they in? Are they in the Championship or Division 1, 2, something like that? Because obviously the only Queen's Park team I know is Queen's Park Rangers. Championship second level. Oh, right. That's interesting. Because the only Queen's Park team I heard is Queen's Park Rangers. There you go. Learned something new tonight. Oldest club in Scotland. Wow. Bloody heck. There you go. I have to do a little bit of research on them later on. Learn a bit more history about them. But yeah, there are quite a few clubs I do like. But like I said, I'm buzzing for the Champions League final. I hope Madrid win again. But Dortmund, good luck to Dortmund, okay? Whoever wins, I'll be delighted. Good evening to you, Oscar Plays. How are you doing, mate? I hope your day's going well. If you're new to my channel, make sure you are liking, sharing, and if you like your Manchester United content, please subscribe to this channel because I do previews, match reactions, player ratings, emergency meetings. So if that's your sort of thing, please hit the subscribe button and please subscribe to my football channel. Link is pinned on top and a live chat. On that channel, I talk about loads of different football teams. And I recently did a rant on rival fans supporting rival teams. And I tell you what, that video on my football channel has had insane views. Because my football channel is nowhere near the levels of this channel, and the views have been absolutely insane. So, to anyone who's watched that on my football channel, big up to you, yeah? Many thanks for that. Fun facts, Man United versus Man City, first time since 1880s, since they were in the same finalists in the FA Cup since Blackburn Rovers played Queen's Park in 2 consecutive finals. Oh, wow! Again, you're giving me a good history lesson tonight. This is what it's about as well. I'm hoping for Cinderella's story, Borussia Dortmund. I mean, with Marco Reus leaving the football club, it would be nice if Dortmund won it, but at the same time, I'd love to see Jude Bellingham win it as well. And I can't wait for Mbappe to be in that Real Madrid team next season. I really can't. Obviously, local teams, I like Bristol City because I live very close to Bristol and they're a local side. Plymouth Argyle because I family in Devon and Cornwall. I like them as well. So quite a few like local teams I follow, definitely them two, and my favourite non-league team, Chippenham Town, because obviously I have family in Wiltshire. That's why I'm into Chippenham Town, and I go and watch them quite a bit. And also, I like Bath City as well, because I was born in Bath, and again, I have family in Bath as well. So if I do sound a bit Bristolian in that, it's because I was born in Bath, and obviously I've lived in Somerset my whole life, so that's why I got a bit of a Bristolian accent. But I'm loving it tonight, learning this history lesson. Big up to you, Tom. Yeah, absolutely. Big up to you. But it's absolutely going back to Roberto de Zerbi. It's a big no for me because to me, it just will not work out, honestly. It'd be a big disaster. And us Manchester United fans, we cannot take any more heartache. We really can't. It's been an absolute terrible last decade for us. I mean, one trophy in about 5 years is just not sustainable whatsoever. I'm in Paris in the moment, one club city here usual for somewhere in that size. Oh, wow. You're in Paris. That's brilliant. I hope you're having a good time there. I learned two things today. Laugh out loud. Thanks. We both have Brighton CFC. We really have. Like, I'm telling you why I've got a West Country accent, and I told you the teams I like, and obviously which local teams I like. No shirts, just PSG things now, laugh out loud. Yeah, I mean, you never used to see Paris Saint-Germain shirts, but obviously these days you see a lot of them. Like, you never used to see any Man City shirts. The only time you see Man City shirts were in really Manchester, but maybe on the odd occasion you would see one or two around like where I live, but these days they're bloody everywhere. It's mad, but it's what happens when they're an elite football club. Of course, people are going to start supporting Man City, aren't they? Newer, younger generation fans, because they want to be supporting the best team. But then you're a glory hunter. No, it's not about that. You started supporting a team for a reason. By the way, in sports shops here, they are Man City shirts and no Man United shirts. Sad to see. That's a disgrace, mate. An absolute disgrace. That company should be ashamed of itself. How can you not sell Man United shirts? That's an absolute joke and a disgrace. Honestly, Manchester United, even though how crap we've been this last decade or so, let's get that right, yeah? We've been absolute rubbish. We should still be selling football shirts, or maybe a lot of fans are not buying the real shirts. Maybe they're just buying fake ones because they've absolutely had enough. And the Glazers. Or maybe they're just buying genuine ones off of eBay so the money doesn't go to the Glazers. But either way, the Glazers, I refuse to fund the Glazers in any shape or form whatsoever. So that's why recently I've been buying fake shirts, and it's good content on my channel as well to review fake shirts. But I still like buying genuine shirts as well. Like with Bristol City, Plymouth Argyle, Chippenham Town, with them clubs, I will always buy genuine products. But with the Glazers, they can get in the bin, yeah? If you think I'm giving them a single penny, why should I award them for failure? Let's get that right, because this last decade or so, they've not cared about the football club. So you're not getting a single penny out of me, yeah? Let's get that one right. Not a single penny. So, yep, you can stick it where the sun doesn't shine. You absolute frauds. Get out my football club immediately. Yeah? Sick and tired of ya. Need to do a review. The new blue away shirts and white shirts are beautiful. Oh, that white one's absolutely gorgeous, mate. Definitely getting that white one and also that blue one as well. I'll definitely review that at some stage. But obviously, I have quite a few football shirts to review because at the moment, I'm not reviewing them every week, you see, because where my channel's growing, I try and spread it out a bit more by posting loads of Manchester United videos and then doing football shirt reviews when I can. Because what happens when your channel's growing, and because I'm growing, it's harder for me to do football shirt reviews all the time because Manchester United has to be number one on my channel. And with so much news coming out in the moment, it's like, yeah, that's why I'm going live a lot more now because every day there seems to be new stuff coming out about Manchester United. And no doubt about it, even during the off season in the summer, there'll still be loads of stuff coming out about it. Lucky you lot. Looks like the Chelsea home kit is going to be criminal. I mean, I've not seen pictures of it, but I liked this year's Chelsea kit. The one I reviewed, I got the one without the sponsor on it because to me, it's a nice shirt, the one without the sponsor. And that gold Chelsea badge, I thought that made a really nice shirt without the sponsor. So, yeah, that's why I'm glad I reviewed that one. But Manchester United, this summer is absolutely massive from players to manager and getting everything absolutely spot on. Otherwise, it could, like I said, if we don't get it right, it will set us back even further and it will get absolutely real peak for Manchester United. And it's already been peak this season, but yet we may still win the FA Cup. It's mad. Football's a crazy game. But I still want this manager sacked, though, even if we win the FA Cup. You have to get that right, yeah? If you do more shirt reviews, you should get some the vintage Adidas original kits from. I think you might have missed out, mate. The 90s, the 80s, and the 90s. I got some and they're brilliant. I tell you what, as you're on here a lot, Tom, I'm going to make you moderator so you can be moderator as well. So any mutants in the live chat who appear, you can now remove them from me. And as you're a loyal subscriber as well, you're now a moderator. So welcome aboard. The sharp kits from United are sick. That white collar. I agree, mate. Absolutely, completely agree. I love the kits with the white collar. Proper old school kits. You don't see them like that. I'll do my best when I'm on. That's okay. You get into difficulty, I'll help you out as well. And my other mods will work together. Because this Mr. Joshy J army sticks together. Let's get that right, yeah? We stick together. We are so close to that 1K now. And I cannot wait to start a membership club where if you're a channel member, I can give you different perks and that. You can be a channel member where you pay like a small fee and you can get early access to videos and that. And may do members only live streams on the odd occasion. I cannot believe I'm near that 1K now. It's absolutely fantastic. So if you are watching or you're watching afterwards, why not consider subscribing if you like your Manchester United content? Also, if you like your football shirt reviews. And if you like your F1 videos as well. Yellow and Gold from 1992 is the best. I agree. And also, I like that kit, the photophone. What is this channel about? I want to know more. Good evening to you. I am a Manchester United fan channel, so basically, I do a lot of Manchester United videos. You know, I do previews at every game, I do match reactions, and I do player ratings as well, emergency meetings. If that's your sort of thing, why not consider subscribing? And please subscribe to my football channel as well. Link is pinned on top of the live chat. On that channel, I talk about loads of different football teams. On this channel, I just talk about Manchester United. I'm a United fan. Yay! You're part of the Red Army as well. Like I said, do you like Anthony? Are you talking about Anthony Martial or the Brazilian Anthony? Welcome to the long suffering United fan club. Pretty much. But yeah, Anthony, the Brazilian one, I mean, I do feel he's not quite Manchester United standards. He tries, but apparently, oh yeah, him, the Brazilian one, Santos. But I've read this week a report that he's been going through quite a lot in his personal life as well. You know, I've actually been calling him 21, but I may start actually saying his name again because he's been going through a lot recently, sadly, in his personal life, and I think it's been impacting on his performances. And also, the Bulls Crawled had a falling out with him as well. Like, the Bulls Crawled is falling out with so many managers. And if you are in the live chat, let me know down below. Do you still back this manager, or do you want a new manager? And if you want a new manager, who do you want in? He has so much potential, don't you agree? I mean, if he had the right mindset and that, and he could work on his personal issues, I believe he could be a good player. But is it best to move him on to another club where they could offer him more support? Because Manchester United don't attend to offer players a lot of support. Sack the Bulls ruled and get Tuchel. Yep, Thomas Tuchel. He has potential, but I don't think he'll succeed to United. He will succeed if you give him one more season. I mean, it's a bit like with Hoyland and Onana. Let's wait and see what happens with Hoyland and Onana. I believe they need one more season to develop, and if they're not good enough next season, get rid of them. It's as simple as that. And the same with Anthony as well. If he's not good enough, get rid. But maybe give him another season to see how he does. But big up to Xabi Alonso today. Many congratulations. He's gone the whole Bundesliga unbeaten with Bayer Leverkusen. They are unbeaten in the German league all season. Absolutely unbelievable. I'd like to know what phase Xabi Alonso's in, because it makes me laugh when fans say, oh, he's in phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. I mean, what phase is he in? The Bulls ruled is on about phase 3000 or something. Xabi Alonso ain't coming. Yeah, I know that, but I just wanted to mention and give him a huge congratulations for going the whole Bundesliga unbeaten. Unbeaten in every competition, 2 games for a fully unbeaten season. That will go down in history. It'd be something we've never seen. That will go into the history books. That really will. But, you know, it's like Manchester United, wherever you go, the whole club is in a mess. Whether it's fans talking absolute rubbish a leaking stadium, a manager who has no idea about the football club, players not getting along. Everything is in just such a mess at this once great elite football club. I wish we were elite once again. Do you think United will make it to Europa League? Well, at the moment, qualification is out of our hands, sadly. We're not even in the European spot. As it stands, we're in 8th position, our worst ever position in the Premier League, and we're behind Newcastle on goal difference. So tomorrow we must win against a fraudulent Wolverine and hope other results go our own way. You can if you win the FA Cup. Yes, but we are playing against the best team in the league and the only serious football club in this league, Man City, who set the standards every year. We won't win the FA Cup. I don't think we've got a chance, Tom, to be honest. Absolutely no chance. They will beat in the German Cup final and probably Atalanta in the Europa. Yeah, maybe, hopefully, because if they go unbeaten the whole season in all competitions, that's unbelievable. We will. Maguire, carry, we trust. I mean, oh my goodness me. Maguire. I mean, all right, he's done a couple of decent things this season, but unfortunately, I still don't think he's United standards. Let's get that right here. And if Waistcoat Rules came in, he'll be in the starting lineup every single week. And also, number 10 will as well, Marcus Rashford. He'll be in the bloody starting lineup every week if we bring in that Waistcoat Ruled. Honestly, do not want Waistcoat Ruled. The best club is they have the most FFP charges. And Watts. And Watts, yeah? They've not been found guilty yet. It makes you laugh how people, the disrespect that football club get is, wow, unbelievable. To me, I actually have respect for them because they have high standards. They set the standards high every year. And if they are guilty, relegate them. But if they haven't done anything wrong, then leave them alone. Where have the Man United standards gone? I've been looking. Still can't find it anywhere, Mr. Joshy J. I know, Michael.Chelsea FC. Good evening to you, mate. I hope your day's going well. I hope you're good. But it's crazy, mate. It's like, I'd love to know where the standards are gone because I have no idea where the standards are gone. They are in the bin. But look, obviously I'm a Man United fan. So, of course, I don't like Man City, but I respect Pep and I respect what they've achieved as a football club. Whether they've cheated or not, who knows? But we are witnessing something very special and could potentially be the first team to win 4 Premier League titles in a row tomorrow. So you have to put a bit of respect to Man City's name because they set the standards high every year no matter what you think of them. I mean, yeah, I can see why people hate Man City. I think a lot of people hate Man City, not just because the FFP charges, financial fair play, 115, but a lot of fans are jealous of their success. Like, I acknowledge Pep, but not City. I mean, I have a lot of respect for Pep. Since I have a lot of respect for Klopp, Jurgen Klopp leaving Liverpool tomorrow. That's a sad time if you're a Liverpool fan. It really is. And what a manager he's been for them. And no doubt about it, Liverpool fans are feeling exactly the same as when Sir Alex Ferguson retired for us. Because it's a huge loss, Jurgen Klopp going. Big up. What would Sir Matt Busby, Bobby Charlton, and George Best say if they were still here today? No, literally, mate, it'd be absolutely shambolic. City's dominance will crumble when Pep leaves, even if they're not guilty. I agree, absolutely Agree. Yo, I can't hear you anymore. I mean, yeah, I agree. If Pep goes, then they will start to fall. Honestly, they will start to fall down a little bit. But yeah, Man United, we are meant to be an elite football club. I just wish we were elites like what Man City are, but unfortunately, at the moment, we're not elites. Let's get that one right here. We are no longer an elite football club, which it pains me to say it, but it's because we've been run like absolute clowns. What can you do when you had owners who take money out in the football club and put into their NFL team, Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Joshy J, I'll send your channel to my United buddy. See ya one day. You will make a great YouTuber and make sure to remember me. I'll watch your kids. Oh, thank you very much. Welcome aboard to the Mr. Joshy J army. And any more Manchester United fans, get more of them on board because I do plenty Manchester United content on this channel. So it'd be nice to have more Manchester United fans on this channel. I mean, it doesn't have to just be Manchester United fans, any fans are welcome on both of my channels as long as you're respectful and that then we don't have a problem. If you're disrespectful, you get put in the bin, but if you're respectful, then you're welcome on both my channels. Remember, after Bubsby, we didn't win the league for 25 years. We've been here before. I mean, look at my grandpa. He's even experienced relegation. Thankfully, touch wood, I've not experienced relegation in my lifetime. But, if ever I did, it'd be devastating. But hopefully, I won't. But obviously, Man City and all teams got us relegated. It's crazy. I can't see Pep going anywhere soon. The the urge of winning the Champions League again is still too strong for him yet. Good point, very good point. Think the massive salary and future perks are a good reason for Pep to stay as the Champions League. Yeah, I completely agree. But Pep, obviously at Barcelona, he broke Manchester United's fans' hearts twice when we lost the final in 2009 and 2011 as well. Do I like Sancho? I do, but unfortunately, I think it's time to sell him because it just didn't work out for Sancho at Manchester United. So, yes, I do like him, but we need to move him on, mate, unfortunately. It's sad, but it's a harsh reality. Let's get that one right, yeah? At Dortmund, he looks at home again, and for us, he struggled, and not sure if he was suffering from mental health or anything, but this manager had a falling out with him, and that's why we sent him on loan to Dortmund. But yeah, I do respect him, I really do. I remember when we won the league in 1993. Blimey, Oz won in 1993, and how massive it was at the time. I was too young to appreciate how big it was after 25 years. I agree, completely agree with you. It's like, wow, unbelievable. And when we do end our title drought, it'd be a blessing in disguise that we suffered so much heartache, but at the end of the day, it will pay off. Hopefully, in the near future, we get to see our beloved football team lift that Premier League title again. I can't understand why many Man United fans have been talking for the Zerbi since the news broke. I know it's crazy, Michael Chelsea FC. I don't want him anywhere near this football club. It will not work out. Because if he comes here and makes a mess of things, it's just going to set us back even more. And as Manchester United fans, we've been through enough. Should we send him on loan or keep him? To be honest, I would sell him because he just does not look at home at Manchester United, unfortunately. So I'll let him go back to Dortmund permanently, where he's happy and enjoying his football again. If Dortmund don't want to pay the money, loan him out for a season. Let him spend the whole season on loan. I wouldn't be surprised if the fraudulent Wolverine fades into absurdity. I mean, it's like, wow, absolutely. If he gets the job, to me, we're in massive trouble. It's as simple as that. I do not want him at this football club. I really don't. Otherwise, if we get him, Enios, pack your bags, get out. Take the Glazers with you as well. Yeah? And let's have a fresh start. 100% new owners and everything. Rip out, tear the book up, and start again from the beginning. Let's get that one right. We'll have to start from scratch. Because to get this football club back on track, we need people doing a good job. If we don't do a good job, then it's going to get real peak for Manchester United for many, many years to come. You have to agree with me on that one. If you're watching live or watching afterwards, comment what you're thinking. What do you think of the situation is at Manchester United? And would you take the fraudulent Wolverine at our football club? Because I certainly wouldn't. It'd be an absolute disaster. It will not work out at all. The players will not understand the style of play. They'll probably down tools on him. And it's like, wow, here we go again. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Facts, his rise is super subs. Yeah, I completely agree. But yeah, to me, we should not go for him. It's a big no for me. Fraudulent Wolverine might have one eye with the Bayern Munich job. It's already been confirmed, mate. He's not going to Bayern Munich. He's ruled himself out to the Bayern Munich job. So why would he be leaving Brighton? To me, he's already got another job lined up. Hopefully, it's in Serie A, not in the Premier League. No disrespect to Roberto de Zerbi, okay, the fraudulent Wolverine. I don't hate him. It's just he's not ready to manage two big elite football clubs because it would go wrong for him. Like it did with Graham Potter at Chelsea, it went wrong for him. Let's get that one right. For both of them, it went wrong. I think that Zebra staying somewhere in the Premiership, I reckon. I hope not. Getting far away as possible. Seriously. Why not go to the Serie A? Go and manage in Serie A. Your home country. See how you do there, yeah? You could do really well. It's just, I rather Hansi Flick. Someone like Hansi Flick. Thomas Tuchel. Don Carlo Ancelotti. If he leaves Real Madrid, go and get him. Proper elite manager. And if he was at Arsenal, an elite manager, I believe Arsenal would win the Premier League title this year. But unfortunately, with Arteta, with his lack of inexperience and that, this is why it looks like Arsenal are going to fall short of the Premier League title tomorrow. But obviously, the game tomorrow against Brighton, quick score predictions. Well, with the news that the fraudulent Wolverines leaving Brighton, to me, this becomes a much harder game for Manchester United tomorrow now. And I honestly believe we will lose the game about 2-1 because our track record away at the Amex Stadium is absolutely shocking. And I cannot wait until 6:15 p.m. tomorrow when that final whistle blows and it's the end of our worst Premier League season ever. Because let's get that one right. The points total is shocking. -3 goal difference. What on earth is that all about? A -3 goal difference to the standards of Manchester United Football Club. That's an absolute disgrace to be on a -3 goal difference. Any Manchester United fans, you cannot be happy with that, surely. If you are happy about that, where are your standards? Seriously, start raising them and start calling it out, yeah? You have to agree with me on that. Didn't he come out on Sky Sports saying he's not leaving Brighton? PR shithousery. Yep, managers always do this. Michael Chelsea SC. As we speak, the Clan Lakes digging for loopholes. Wouldn't surprise you one bit. It absolutely wouldn't. But anyway, I need to wrap this up now because I got a couple of errands to do for my family. So thank you very much for your company this evening. Big up to Brian.CFC. Big up to Michael.Chelsea FC. Big up to Tom. And big up to my new subscriber as well. This live chat has been absolutely lit tonight. I've loved every second of it. It's been a fantastic hour or so. Many thanks. And don't forget, balls ruled out. Fraudulent Wolverine, no to him. Good night.